Look, I regret to inform you that increasingly, really, your politicians operate in a different world to you and I. Instead of wanting to understand and improve your world, your politicians want to operate in the world of celebrities. They want to be celebrities. They want adulation. It seems your politicians don't know the difference between mainstream media, fake media, social media and real media. And they don't seem to know the difference either between mainstream people, fake people and real people. They just want to be part of the show. And that must be the reason that we saw our Prime Minister turn up on the weekend at a $1 million celebrity wedding where the shock jocks, convicted drug dealers and underworld figures mixed freely, apparently. Anthony Albanese didn't want to say no, and we're left to wonder why. Was it because he's such a dear, close friend of the groom, radio star Kyle Sandilands, or because he was worried he'd be lambasted on FM radio if he didn't turn up? Or did he just want to be part of the scene? Who knows? But what's heartbreaking is what this says about the Prime Minister's priorities. I mean, here's a bloke who, when confronted by chronic social and crime problems in Alice Springs, real-life trauma and tragedy, he managed to fly in for just 2 or 3 hours, less than half the time he spent at the weekend's wedding. After the Alice visit, the PM spent 3 days at the tennis. That told us plenty more about his priorities too, didn't it? Now, while the Alice Springs Mayor and others are calling on the PM to go back to the Red Centre to spend more time there and get to understand the crisis that's wasting lives and creating chaos, well, Anthony Albanese has just spent twice as long as that at a celebrity wedding. Twice as long at the wedding compared to what he spent in Alice Springs. And these priorities are coming from a Labor leader trying to deliver an Indigenous voice. It's bizarre behaviour. It's like he's got his voices mixed up, the reality TV show, The Voice and the Indigenous Voice. One matters, the other doesn't. But the PM doesn't seem to know which is which.